Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Coach Tam, and I am checking in from Charlotte, North Carolina. And I just wanted to jump on for a minute and speak to those of you that may be on the verge of giving up. I've been making a lot of phone calls today, talking to people about our upcoming 28-day challenge. And there has been a consistent thread that I've heard in each conversation that I've had. A thread of feeling frustrated with myself for not doing what I know to do. So if that's where you are today, I have a special word for you that I believe will help equip and empower you to finish what you started and to keep going, because you can get there. So one of the things that I think is really important for us to acknowledge is that awareness that I have a problem does not necessarily mean that I will take action, right? So knowledge in and of itself isn't enough. I can know that I need to lose 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds. I could know that it's better to eat tilapia than the cheeseburger. I can know that it's better to eat fruits and vegetables than the ice cream and the cookies and the cake. But knowing that is not enough to make that decision. So what I encourage people to do as I work with them is to use what works. And what I have found to consistently work is emotion. If you really think about it, it's emotion that often drives us, at least it drives me, and I want you to think about it for yourself, to take action or not take action. You know, if I'm having a bad day, then it's often emotion, it's stress that leads me to want to comfort myself with something sweet or something that I really enjoy, some type of comfort food. If I'm feeling tired and worn out and fatigued and on the verge of giving up, then I'm not really inspired to go to the gym and get my workout in. So emotion has already proven to us that it can be very powerful in our lives. So what I find is that what we need to do is to use that emotion to help us take the action that we need to take. In other words, I need to make an emotional connection to the future. Because right now, the way that we're wired, the way our brains are wired, is that I do what feels good in the moment. We're just wired for instant gratification. What is the pleasure that I can get right now? And the switch that has to be flipped is I need to make an emotional connection to the future that's going to challenge me to make the decision that aligns with the life that I want to have. So you may be asking, okay, Coach Tam, how do I do that? There's a simple question that I would suggest that you ask yourself right now and continue to think about it over the next couple of days and see what comes up for you. What is it that you would be able to do then that you're either not able to or don't feel comfortable doing now? I want you to think about that. And it varies for all of us. For some people, losing the weight really represents getting to a place where they feel sexy, attractive, confident again. So much so that they are willing to ask someone on a date or go to a place where they could be asked on a date instead of staying at home. For some people, it's having the confidence to apply for that promotion that they've always wanted. But because they've had such a hard time controlling their weight, they just don't feel confident putting their name in the hat. For other people, I can think back to, when I was 100 pounds overweight, even something simple, something that I really enjoyed was getting on roller coasters. And I can remember a time when I was seriously afraid that I was not going to be able to fit. And it was so embarrassing to have to get an extender to be able to ride the roller coaster. And I just felt like everyone was watching me. Their eyes were on me. And it's those types of moments when I really look back over my journey. And it was a combination of moments that got me to the point where I really took consistent action. But it is really emotion that moves us. So if you challenge yourself after you watch this video to just spend a few minutes and think about, what is it that I want to be able to do that I'm currently not able to do or don't feel comfortable doing? I want you to get really, really clear on that. We call that your why. And you want to get clear on that because that's what's going to be needed to motivate you to do what you don't feel like doing. That emotional attachment to the future and the life that you want to have. You know, I've talked to some people, and for some of them, it's, I want to lose this weight so that I can be healthy enough to have kids because I've always dreamed of being a mom. If that doesn't drive emotion, I don't know what does. So it can't be just, hey, I need to lose 20 pounds or I need to lose 30 pounds or I want to fit into such and such dress. There's no emotion to that. I need you to go deeper and find out, what is it that you really want? What does the weight hold you back from that you're not able to experience now? When you get clear on that and really connect with that, then it will inspire you to take consistent action. So that is your takeaway from today's video. If this has been helpful for you, do me a favor, like it, share it with your friends out there in social media so that they can benefit from this and they can be inspired too. If you'd like more tips, feel free to visit our website at www.265point.com. And as always, if you have any questions for me, drop them in the comments. I'll be happy to jump back on and address them. Hope everyone has a great evening. God bless.